I think of two specific pieces of advice. One is probably the most important in my mind is communication. The group that is probably the most important to communicate with is the group that hired you, and that's the board of directors. So there has to be ongoing communication with the board of directors, and it doesn't have to be very complicated. It can be very simple. As an example, emails each week to all the board members I think is very beneficial, and to make it simple and straightforward and not too complicated so it's consistent is the key to that. All those board of directors are very interested in hearing what's going on, and you have to keep those people informed on a continuous basis, even from your perspective if the information isn't that important. It's just important to keep that process going. So that communicating with that group, and then the second group, of course, and they're important also because they pay the bill, is the stakeholders, the people in the community, the people in the county, depending on the organization involved. But I don't see that as an email type of process. I see that more as a newsletter is a good idea, possibly an open house or some type of meeting where people can come and ask questions. They also, the people in the community also have a sincere interest in what's going on, and people like to know. Many times we as developers think that some of the things we're working on aren't as important as other people would see. So I think it's really important that they get some information, and I think it can be through a newsletter, it can be through some of these informal meetings. I think what's very beneficial to developers is to be members of EDND, Economic Development North Dakota. That is an excellent way for individuals to interact with other individuals that are involved with development, can trade notes, can trade ideas, can understand that many of the issues they're facing are very much the same as others. So other people, other groups have gone through many of these things and have come up with good solutions, good ideas, and it's a good way to interact with different groups. And so I very much encourage people to get involved with that.